Hello and welcome to Taznic Gaming. We're doing a live stream today on this new latest thing that's come out, the Grand Museum in VR. Now this should be really exciting from the look of it. It's the ancient relics on display at museums all over the world. I think there's about 80 odd of them. And what it is, it's been photo scanned in by real photo scanners that have photographed it in 3D, everything like that, and we can walk around and have a look at them all. And I just thought you'd all enjoy it. It's good to. I've seen a little bit of a trailer on it and everything, so I wanted to try it out. So basically, my streams, just to let you know if you just joined the channel, I try and bring you whatever I can in PlayStation VR content. Hello, Fun Bobby. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Chat's working, obviously. So basically just grab yourself a coffee, sit back, chill out, enjoy. As I say, my channel is basically all mainly to do with PlayStation VR. I do bring the odd bit of PS4 as well, like I'll probably put some Spider-Man and some Detroit on very shortly as well, so stay tuned and tell all your friends. I live for VR though, so PlayStation VR is the main thing that you will find on here. Just because of the whole atmosphere it brings you into, like you actually feel part of the actual game. As you can see here, the world is just all around you. It's absolutely brilliant. You just fully immerse yourself in VR. I've made a lot of friends through different communities, things like that. I highly recommend the VR. But as I say, grab yourself a coffee, and we're going to start the trip. I like Ancient Asia the best, great experience. Okay, we'll start with Ancient Asia then, shall we? We'll have a look at that, eh? We'll do it on Fun Bobby's request. See how this works. Okay. So I bring you the best content I can direct from my living room. So feel free to tell your friends, tune in, make sure you subscribe if you like my content, and I will keep bringing it to you. I'm absolutely stoked with how the channel's going, and I can only say thank you to you all. And just stick with me. Alright. So obviously we've got this little thing here. So we've got return at the end there. Okay, we'll start with Lamassu. Okay. So I'm just using the DualShock. And okay. Oh look, there we go, first trophy. Okay, let's just see if I can get this where I need it to be. Okay, so you obviously move around the room. Teleport must be. So we'll go over here. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you guys can read that okay. I can, so hopefully you can read that. This is a human-headed winged lion. Wow. Awesome. Hey, Deckle, how's it going, mate? Thanks for tuning in, mate. I appreciate that. Sorry, I haven't live streamed for a couple of days now. I did my latest thing with the poster. Hope you guys all enjoyed the poster and the little cartoon character, animated character from Bolty did for me. You'll probably see that being used a wee bit on the channel. So feel free to keep checking me out and stay up to date with all my latest content. It might not be the latest. This one is. And we're just going to do a bit of exploration today around on here. It's quite amazing. These are all been photo scanned in, apparently, in the real world. So we should be able to look around. Where's my teleporter gone? Okay, okay, where am I in my living room? Okay. I seem to have lost my teleporter. Where's my teleporter gone? Interesting. I want to go over there. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear there's a bit of a sound check in the background. We seem to have run into a complication at the minute. What's happened there? I don't think we should be here somewhere. I seem to have lost my teleportation. Where's that gone? What's happened? Bear with me, guys. Huh. Hey. Okay, I think we're stuck on the statue at the minute. That's not a good start. Ah, crap. What happened? Hey. Can't do anything. Oh, there you go, I saw something. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, sorry guys, I seem to have lost that then. Okay. Okay, so she summons the aid of the gods of evil, and creates a brood of monsters, serpents, dragons, vipers, fishmen, raging hounds. Wow. Okay. We'll go and see this one. Oh, but too close. Okay. Okay, let's just go and check it out over there. Okay, so there's not a lot of control with it, you're just basically looking around. So. We'll stand there instead. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the music. I could turn it down slightly if you like. I'll turn that 18. There you go. Will the Wisp. Mr. Babylonia and Assyria. Alright. So I can't say I've been around the world to different museums and things to look at things like this, so it could be quite enjoyable, guys. Especially some of the stuff I've seen in the trailer, so stick with me and we'll just have a bit of a check out of it all. Okay, it's interesting how they move around it. The detail's definitely there. The graphics are pretty awesome, I'll give you that. This is only on a normal OG PlayStation, not the Pro. Look at that. Oh yeah, no, that's truly brilliant. That is. I'm liking that. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I appreciate that. It all helps with my knowing you're watching me. Sometimes it makes me make a fool of myself, but that's all part of the fun. Look at the detail there, man. Wow. That is just, look at that. That's incredible. Yeah, if you're into history and everything, I guess it really is, yeah. Hey, that guy's Will. How's it going, mate? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all your comments on my latest videos and that. That was that lion. We're back to that winged lion. Okay, so basically I'm on a rotating chair at the minute, and yeah, it's not too bad, Will. Not too bad, mate. I'm just trying to get the hang of moving around and everything. I think we've seen all these. Okay, so how do we return? It looks like it's just with head movement to do. See the little circle in front of me? That's your teleport. And I haven't worked out how you get back to the return button at the minute. That's pretty cool though, Lamassu. My Kiwi from another mother. Yo, Danish! I caught your stream. Well, I jumped in a little bit earlier on. I see you were doing the boxing, there's the Creed. And I see you did Operation Warcade. I was going to do that one yesterday. But that's alright. And GT was doing Weeping Doll, an older one. I've never actually played that one. But yeah, no, you're doing well, man. It's how you doing, mate, Danish? And just to let you guys know, I actually finished that transference the other day. I've got 2 more trophies to get in that. There was a couple of audio or video things that I haven't done, but I got 89% of the trophies. That was absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend Transference. Brilliant game. I knew it would be just by looking at the Walter test case demo. That was awesome. Hey, Danish, good man, good man. Yeah, you're doing well at that Creed by the looks, mate. Going up them leaderboards, apparently. Yeah, I'm not much of a boxer, so I probably won't be buying that one, guys. Now, anyone know how to return? Because I don't. Let me just see if I can do anything here. X, circle, shoot. Okay, how do I get out of this one? Hello, Jessica. How are you doing? I see you joined the GT community as well. Good on you. Well done. And I can't wait to see this Resident Evil playthrough of number 4 that you're doing. That should be awesome. Okay, so there's a sphere there. What am I doing with that? Okay, I think I got out of there now, but that one. Okay, bear with guys, because I haven't managed to find the return button yet. Hello, my darling. You're watching. Your dad's watching. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we just had a quick look at Lamassu, Nicola. And so Mrs. Taznic's watching, guys. That's my wife. She's my personal secretary. She's not here at the moment, unfortunately. No worries, Jess. No worries. No worries. Anything to help everyone's channel? Danish is on. Check out Danish as well, man. He's awesome, man. Everyone. Okay, so we'll have a look at Naga. Yes, you'll be able to check this out later, Nick, when you get home. I think you'd be able to enjoy this. Awesome. As I say, let me know if you are watching, guys. It's now this Jessica has actually been filmed, actually photo scanned in the real world. These items, these relics. So they've actually used about 86 or something like that of them. And they've gone around and literally photo scanned them all. And I'll tell you, the detail is absolutely incredible. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Wow, look at that, man. It's like right in your face. It's yeah, you can almost touch them, you know? Look at that. Obviously you can only get so near them, but look at that. Just check out like the detail, the grains on them and everything. Wow. I mean, I'm not much, I must admit. I like going to museums and things. I don't know much about history and things like that, but the other game I can tell you that was really cool too was the Chantry. I don't know if you watched the stream I did on that. Absolutely brilliant, all to do with the smallpox. Highly recommend checking that out. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. And I'm not very good at games, as you probably notice, but I do try, and mainly I just do it to try and bring the content to you fellas to enjoy. And I make it as fun as possible. Sometimes things go wrong, sometimes things don't. I just subbed to Mrs. Taznic. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Mrs. Taznic doesn't play a lot of this, but she did try Robinson. Got a little bit of motion sickness. While I'm away, you will buy some more games. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah, I tried. I'd love to see more museums on VR. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good thing to get into, I think. I'd highly recommend others to try this out. I bet you there's a lot of work involved. I mean, yeah, to be able to get up this close. Wow. Hey, she's just subbed to you, Otaku. Cool, man. Awesome. So I think that was all of them, eh? Oh, I didn't read the... We better read the writing, eh? I'll just see if I can get myself around here. Right. Okay. Vissa is 13 and... So I'm in a swivelly chair, as I say, so you just have to bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to get in front so I can see it, so I can get you to see it. Okay, hopefully you can see that. That's the dragons and the Buddhists. Oosh, big water dragons with two horse legs. Cool. Upper part of the body human, yeah. Oosh. Snakes coming out their necks and rising over their heads. Sorry, I was just having a bit of read this myself, guys. Yeah, wow. Oh, I'll stand here. Yes, I'm just having a go at this before I go to work, so it's only 5 to 10. All good. I thought I'd just have a bit of a run through and show you. I don't know how much of it we will get to look at, but we'll give it a go. Very interesting reads. I'm not sure about paintings. I know there's like nude statues and things like that. So it might be a bit R18 in parts. I bet you'll look forward to that some years. I'm not quite sure where they'll be. I don't know. I say sorry, dropped. No worries. Long as the stream. How's the stream coming through, by the way, Danish? Hopefully it's only in 360p again still. So yeah, no worries. Thanks for tuning in, Jessica. Awesome. And we will catch up and we'll play some more at some stage. So what is this, Taz? So it's the Grand Museum VR. They've gone round the world and photographed with real photo scanners the actual relics. And there's about 86 different relics throughout the world. So Asia, Europe, things like that. And basically, yeah, we're just going around exploring them. And I'm currently in, I think it was no, not Lamassu, a different one at the moment. So we're just having Indian Nagas and Draconic prototypes. That's where I'm at. Not that I can read it from there. Yeah, no, it's just come out, Danish. Yeah, Naga. Yeah, Indian Naga and Draconic prototypes. That's what we got. So there you go. You can look at all them at once. What's this one? So that's a Buddha, protected by a 7-headed Naga. In the Angkor period, Cambodia. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, man. So obviously, I think we've got to keep going back to that yellow dot. So it's like you're walking around the museum. They've done it as, and head back to the yellow dot. When I can select the yellow dot, that is. Okay. So that looks like how you just basically walk around and check it out. Just keep resetting myself a little bit. Where the heck am I? Oh yes, you love your hitting people, don't you? Okay, so that was hats, Parvati. So we're in ancient Asia at the moment, guys. Oh, is there a return button? That goes back to the thing. Okay. Okay, so we've done Lamassu, Bodhisattva. Okay, we'll have a look at Bodhisattva. Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience. It's only like an experience, is what they've. Oops. It's just an experience that they've tried to design for us to look at. We'll basically just have a look at the statues. We won't keep reading the writing, guys. I mean, check it out for yourselves, definitely. I think this is the way of the VR though. This shows what can be done in VR. It really does. Like just the level of detail that's come through. Look at that. I mean, look at that. It's just so well done. I mean, obviously these scanners are pretty sophisticated. Obviously, I mean, look at the detail in the eye. How close can I get to this? That is in your face eye, look, the redness in that eye, man. And like the cutout of the above the nose there. Wow, man. It's just pretty incredible. And it's good for those that can't get to the museums around the world. So it is a really good thing to try out. Yeah, man. Obviously, the movement systems are mainly your head movement. It's looking like with X. And I'm using the DualShock 4. And just let you guys know as well, I am actually going to be streaming, it may even be tonight yet though, but when I get home from work, I'm going to be streaming Time Carnage. I just bought Time Carnage on sale today. Now, I have heard some interesting things about that game, but to me it looks like it could be pretty good. So we'll stream it and see what it's like. Then you guys can tell me what you think. It's a shoot 'em up of like prehistoric dinosaurs and things like that. And you go through different time periods. It looks pretty good. And as I say, I try and bring you the different sort of content that I can get. Look at that, that's incredible, man. Look how tall that is. Wow. Just the sheer scope of it all, eh? It's absolutely brilliant. Might be a little bit too close there. That's better. Get a good view of it. Wow. Okay, and then there we are again, eh? Wow, that's totally awesome. That is. I can't believe the detail in that. You got the brown looking above the eyes. You got the brown above it all. It's absolutely brilliant. That's so well done. Okay. So anyway, shout out to my viewers here. Anyone want to try? Give me an idea of where to try. We'll go with what some of the viewers want to see. Any idea where some of the statues in that may be? I'm not much of a historian, as I say. We can return and we can come out of this one. I would say, what do you think, Europe or somewhere around there? I'll just go back to that. Just turning around in my room here. Let's set myself up again. Okay, so that was ancient Asia, ancient Egypt. That'll be a good one. Ancient Greece and Rome. Okay, we're going to go to Rome, I reckon. We'll have a look at Rome. Oh, I'm an ancient Egypt guy. Okay, Dave, no worries. Hello, Dave Station. How are you? This is another one that you guys should look at. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Professor Dave. Oh, I love it. Oh, I see you guys. You've all been playing different games lately. I've been keeping an eye on you all. I like to keep an eye on all the streamers that are out there. Okay, or should we have a look at Cleopatra? That'll be a good one. We've heard of her. I think a lot of us have probably heard of her. Okay. Did a drunk Professor Dave stream of this last night. Oh, hey! Cool. Cleopatra the 7th. Late pro... Wow. Oh, where'd she go? I went around her. No. Oh, went past her there. Okay. See how close we can get. Alrighty. So Cleopatra 7. Wow. So what do you think to it though, Dave? Obviously, like you say, you're a bit drunk, but what was your opinions on it, mate? I thought for the price, and for what you're getting, I thought it's pretty good. It's actually it's like $16 over here for this game. So it's, so that's about £8 for you English people. Don't know what it is in US money or anything. Maybe just over £8, something like that. Oh, awesome! Yeah. I just think it's really cool the way they've done it. Like I say, with what they're able to do, and to bring it to us in VR, that you can actually physically walk around the mall. It's absolutely brilliant. Famous statues of Dave. Now that'll be something everyone will want to see. Wow. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Look, just the way the detail's done. It's fantastic, man. With the 3D photo scanning and everything they managed to do. But apparently there's 86, I think it is, statues and that they've done. And relics and things. Hatshepsut. Okay. Alrighty. Did that work? 84, yeah. So okay, something like that anyway. Yeah, 80 something anyway. Okay, now we're at the Sphinxes. Oh yeah, you can actually go and read, and it's pretty awesome. I actually like how quite close you can actually get to them, eh? That's real cool. Not sure how close I can get to that. So. Wow. Crack your PS4, 3D print the sculptures, retire. Wow. They're like they're floating in front of you. It's done really, really well. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Oh. I can literally stand on that statue. Maybe. Wow. Who's... Yeah, man. That's awesome. What about this one? What about this one big one? Wow. How close can we get to you? Probably about there, by looks. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, well, even the background music is pretty awesome too. That's just that there's actually proper music or something apparently. Awesome. Wonder what the experience will be like with. Cool. Drum and bass. Drum and bass. Yeah, I'm guessing that'll be pretty good. Oh yeah. Wow. Chief of noble woman. So Hatshepsut was the chief of noble woman, divine of diadems, favourite of the goddesses, beloved of Amun-Ra, and to her the gods granted her, and to her the gods granted that she should be mistress of all lands with the circuit of the sun, and that she should appear as king upon the throne of Horus, before the glories of the great house, and upon her was the favour of Amun-Ra forever. Ancient Egyptian legends by M.A. Murray. Okay, cool. Obviously I'm reading this backwards. Should start from there and work. Should work to the end. But then we're over in Kiwi land, so you know we work backwards here. So. I will form for thee thy daughter, should be more close unto gods. Yeah, they used a potter's wheel and took clay. Wow. Awesome. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, that's awesome, man. You guys are fantastic, and yeah, feel free to share my streams, you know, around. Spread the love, you know. We're there for each other. The community has been absolutely brilliant. Great to be a part of that. Couldn't have any more fun than what we're having. It's absolutely brilliant. I appreciate all your input, and yeah, you know, recommend some games, you know, that we can try out. I'm into trying anything, as I say, and it all comes down to, obviously, it's a lot of money, but it's money worth spending, I feel, with the VR. Oh, awesome. Did you like my poster, Danish, and the character? I'm going to use that a lot more, I'm hoping to. I'm just, obviously, I'm not very good at doing stuff like this, so you just have to bear with yeah, and definitely comment on my videos if you can. I really appreciate to see the comments. Some things I do, obviously it's not quite right, and I like to know these things. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away. I think in my last video I put some, I don't know really, I tried to put some footage in, and I did Pixel Rip 1989, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. Code 51, and there was something else as well, I think. But I got a little bit carried away. Maybe I ran that too long. Tattoos. Anubis, what's that one? We'll go and check that one. Oh, why can't I go there? Okay. Why can't we get it out? Here we go. We'll have a look at Anubis. Ooh, this looks intriguing. So I'm getting a few trophies, guys. So that's cool. It's obviously got trophies. I'm going to get leg sleeve Greek mythology. Okay. Thoth orders it to be placed back into the breast of the departed one, which act indicates his return to life. Oh yeah? The hawk-headed whore. Okay. That didn't come out quite right, but that's what it said. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching me, like I say, and I'm glad you do enjoy me. I try to be a bit fun and really enthusiastic. You'll find my streams get a bit carried away sometimes. I'm definitely not very good at games though, so don't expect too much. I haven't clocked very many games. I just like to bring you the content. I like interaction with the... Oops, I went too far. I love the interaction with the... as you guys know, the community, the people that watch. Alright, okay, I'm obviously missing some comments somewhere about tattoos. My wife's actually watching, and she's got tattoos, and they're absolutely brilliant. I'm not a big fan of tattoos, I must admit, but the ones that she's got are quite nice, and we recently had another one done, she did, which she absolutely loves. What's that one? Okay, so just seeing how close we can get. Yeah, I love to talk. I love to talk, guys. If you want me to chat, I will. GT, everyone that's in the community, I think that's my forte, is the talking. I over talk over some people sometimes as well, which can be a bit rude, so sorry about that. I just get really carried away, especially when I'm gaming. Gaming is my thing, even though I'm not very good. I love it. And yeah, sometimes I must admit I'm a little bit late to the party with the different games and things, but at the end of the day, as long as they get streamed and as long as they're getting out there, the whole idea is to show the newcomers to PSVR what can and can't be done in VR, and it's just incredible. Well, I've only been streaming a month, guys, and we've already got, what, 60 subscribers? I'm stoked with that, man, and it can only get better, obviously. The more you guys share it about, which I appreciate, and just, the more and more people I'm meeting. I mean, I've met Otaku, Danish, there's Dave Station, I've got PSVR Without Parole even watching my streams as well, which can be good. Ryan from the VR Grid. I've just got so many different people watching me. PSVR America, big shout out to everyone that watches. VR Martin, obviously he got me into this, as well as Gamertag VR. They're just all brilliant. I have good things to say about all of them. There's nothing bad that I've come across in the VR side things. The communities just all help each other. We have some really good fun, like Firewall. They have Firewall Fridays. Absolutely brilliant, man. Being part of a community is very much helped. Oh yes, best not forget about Rakan either. Yes, I've met Rakan through this as well. Now he's like a mate to me. We do a lot of co-op play. He tries to obviously try and take me on Firewall and things like that. He's obviously a lot better a gamer than what I am, so it doesn't work out too well for me. Ancient Greece and Rome, ancient Asia, ancient Egypt. We haven't done Greece and Rome yet, have we? We'll go and try that one. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time as well. It's 10:15. All good. Yeah, now Rakan's ace. He's really good at games though. He's had a lot more experience than I have. Heracles, Athena, Hermes, Perseus, Orpheus, Aphrodite. We'll have a look at that one. Where's my thing gone? Otaku is asking, what's your favourite VR game? Well, my favourite, I actually love, but believe it or not, I actually do like Detached. That's my favourite, all-time favourite, just because of the immersion in it. I must admit, I started that game up. I actually got a key or something off that from VR Martin, believe it or not, is how I got that game. So I'm absolutely stoked. And I actually started that game up, I must admit. You guys, I don't know if it was in the stream or not, it may have been. And I just basically started up, I was in the mid-air, and I just went fair flying, and then smashed myself straight into something. It was amazing. That just felt so good though. It was wrong, but there was just I had no idea of the controls in that, you see. Wow, look at that. That's some detail there. Whew. That's your womanless head. That's your headless woman. Looking at that. And armless. Wow. But just look at the detail, guys. Like, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to come up to it slightly. That is just incredible. Yeah, it was definitely check out my top 10, guys. They're all my games. When I say my top 10, these are the games that I have actually got. Now, I need to say something here, because I didn't muck up, but I actually tried to put it's very hard to make a list. Wow, that's some crack there, I tell you. Wow. Whew. I didn't realise I was behind that one. So, the list, I've actually played The Invisible Hours. Now, I've actually platinumed The Invisible Hours. Now, that is also a very top favourite of mine. It was absolutely brilliant. Now, I must say that I think VR Martin, I watched a stream of his. He started playing that. He did it was a pre-recorded video on it. And I must say that everyone I knew that's playing Invisible Hours, there's a couple of things. It has come out now on the flat as well. I highly recommend playing it in VR though. And you need to spend the time. Don't rush through it. You need to actually spend the time on it and literally just run with the story. And you can actually, the best thing about that game is you can let the story run in the background, and you can go all over the mansion or the house or whatever you want to call it to explore. And to do that and have the story running in the background that does change with different things that you can do and see is absolutely fantastic. Now I've heard people that have run through it, bear in mind, but I actually spent a good week or so on that game. And literally, as I say, I got every single trophy. I platinumed it, and I have only ever platinumed maybe, I don't know, 3 games, 4 games, something like that. I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. So that could have probably been a bit higher up on my list, but there's just so many good games out there, like Wipeout. I don't even know if I put Persistence on there, but Persistence is another really good one too. I'm a little bit close to that there. Wouldn't want to get told off by my wife there. So we can't have that. Boobies! Fantastic. How's it going, mate? That's what I say. I was a little bit close, but the detail was pretty good, eh? I must admit. Like in VR, without touching. Hey, Baba. Decent size, you think, love? She's not got no bra on. I was actually quite low down there by the looks. We don't want to be getting told off for being too low, so that's alright. We're just zooming around here. That's awesome. This is the one you want to be in, guys, for all the guys out there. This is awesome. So what's all this all about? Yeah, no, that's Detached is absolutely brilliant, man. I love just the whole immersion in Detached of just I'm using, I think it was FPS or something like that as the control scheme, and it's where you control yourself with the left and right sticks. And yeah, I also watched Danish play it as well. He's done a little bit more than me on there. I must admit, he's doing really well in that. But I did things slightly different as well, I think, in that. But yeah, just being outdoors, like right outside in space, and trying to calm yourself down, and it's just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there is no mini map though, Danish. It's just exploring. From what Ricam was telling me, it's just exploration and just finding. But you've done a lot more. There was something you were looking at that told you. It sort of like tells you what you've got to actually do, and they go green. And you've done a lot more of them than what I had. But a lot of it is actually outside where you were floating around. You've just got to really look around and find them. I'll have to come back later and read all these properly, I think. But it looks really cool. VR Kanojo is divorce worthy. VR Kanojo, I've heard of that one. Awesome. Jane Harrison, Mr. Grease and Rome. Okay, so where's that light? There we go, we'll go over there. Looks like we're going right over to the light. Looks like Jiggle Simulator. Oh yeah? How close are we going to get here? There we go. Alrighty, let's set my screen position again. I love how you can actually set your screen position each time. That's really cool. Like if you've turned around the room, you can reset yourself. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Nick? So hopefully, I don't know if anyone from my work's actually watching, but it's still about an hour or so yet, so that's cool. So that was, which one were we just in, guys? Aphrodite, was it? That was right, I think, eh? So we'll have a look at Athena, Hermes. We'll look at Hermes. Hermes, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this is the man one. This is the man one, this one. Got another trophy? What's this all about? Roman 1st or 2nd century AD. Oh, so, no worries. Copy of a Greek statue of the late 5th or early 4th century BC. Another game could cause divorce. Just buying the game. Ooh, that's really close, that one. Just buying the games is a bit tricky sometimes for me, I must admit. I haven't got a lot of money. But I see it as money. I keep going a bit too close there. I see it as money well worth spent. Okay, looks like it's close to we're going to get, but again, like I say, the detail. Hang on, my cord's caught around my chair. The detail is absolutely brilliant. They got the man bits. Yeah, The Witcher 3, that's awesome. I got Witcher 3. I haven't actually played too much of that, but that's Game of the Year. That's brilliant. That was very well done, man. This is one for the ladies. Jessica's obviously gone. Nick's still there. There's only a couple of ladies I think that watch, but I'm sure they'll appreciate the statues here. Oh, hey, Witcher 3 with VR mod on Max. Wow, that'd be awesome, man. Have you got a top-notch PC, have you? Fantastic. Wow. Whee. Well, that's pretty cool. Come here, you see. Where am I? Otaku. Amazing how I love how the what do you call them? The emojis come through on this as well. It's quite cool. I love the chat on VR. I prefer it over the VR than I do the PS4 when you just see, you know, at the side of the screen. I prefer it like this. It's awesome. It's a shame. I don't know whether it works or not. Whether or not you can play the PS4 games through the VR headset and see the comments that way or not. I'm not quite sure how that would work. Don't know if it works or not. Perseus, what's that one? We'll check out Perseus. Check this one out, eh? Okay. Perseus with the head of Medusa. Antonio Canova, 1757 to 1822 in Venice. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's your head. That's the head of Medusa. Wow. 1080 Ti, 2080 RTX. Wow. Sounds cool, man. Awesome. So I take it you've obviously got DirectX 11 or 12 or something like that. That's one thing I find on my computer. I need a better graphics card so I can run DirectX 11. That's how old mine is. Awesome, mate. Yeah, awesome. Look at the detail. That is. Have to choose all the man bits and everything, but you know that's what you see. So what you see is what you get. And oh, that's just brilliant. Look at the detail in that head. Oh man, wow. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. It's, you know, I'm hoping I'm not boring you. I'm just trying to show you as much as I can of the content of it. I'm loving it, man. This is, yeah, that's awesome. He's got a bigger wanger than the last one. Penis envy. Oh, I love it. Love it. I think this one is the cover of the game. Oh, okay. I should take a screenshot. I would have actually preferred to take the screenshot of the woman one. That'd be a cool cover for the title for this video. But yeah, let me know, guys. I don't know, what do you guys think to like a, I don't know, VR Grid sent me a thing the other day. As I say, we did that video I did, and he commented on YouTube comments and that, and I ended up Facebooking him, and we talked a little bit more about what I may have done wrong or something like that in that. Obviously, I know you guys all enjoyed the video, don't get me wrong. I just believe I got a little bit carried away there. So maybe we look at doing a Q&A thing at some stage. He suggested maybe we could look at. And you guys tell me what you'd like to see, you know, what you'd like me to do, things like that. Because I am new to this, and I really want to keep the content fresh for you guys. Paul messed up and used one of the male nudes. All right. Okay. We haven't done Mithras, eh? We'll do have a look at that one, eh? Oh, wow. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully you guys love my poster. That was done. I know a few of you have had those sort of things done, but I really liked it, and I had the chance from German Rifter, it was, that actually did that. Big shout out to German Rifter. So that whole last video was really just to utilise that poster the best I could. I did all the effects in that, guys. That took me, I actually spent all day on that, eh? From just after lunch till about 1:30, I think it was, in the morning, putting that video together. So that took me a long time. I'm not very good at doing things like that. And obviously my computer's, you know, not that well set up, as I say. And I had trouble trying to piece all that together. Oh, awesome, fantastic. Awesome, mate. And Faulty, I must big ups to Faulty Muppet as well, mate. He does all my intros. He designed the new intro. That was really what I wanted to show. I wanted to use the new intro to show you guys. I'm absolutely wrapped with that. And I just loving the whole Taz character. I asked him if he could put Taz on the t-shirt for me. And oh, that was just brilliant, man. That just made my day. That did. Having a little character of my own that now I can use and bring in to my different videos and different things that I do. It's just fantastic, man. That's helped me a lot. The poster I just think is absolutely brilliant. Great bit of advertising. I'm actually thinking about probably printing it out, believe it or not, and actually maybe putting it on a notice board at work or something like that, just to try and get more people interested in my streaming. Let's say I'm in New Zealand. I'm a long way away from you lot. And a lot of the stuff I tend to get involved with is the English side of things. English, the UK YouTube I tend to watch. That's how I've got into this sort of thing. And absolutely adore it. It's awesome. But I'm hugely into VR. I think you can see that from my videos. I have a real passion for VR. I spent a lot of money on my PlayStation. I actually own about compared to your collection, it's probably a bit small, but at least 130 to 140 odd games I've got, which is a lot of money spent on it. Considering Nick would never let me get the PlayStation, I think I've done pretty well. I've got a version 1 headset that I'm using of the VR, and yeah, I can't fault that. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love a Pro, I would. I don't even have a 4K TV either, so that doesn't really help me that much. But I try and bring you the content that I can with what I've got. I'm just afraid that I'm sorry that it's at 360p. I can't do much about that because of my internet that I have. There will come a day though that I'll have fibre and it'll be at full top notch, and I think you'll enjoy that even more. But as Nick says, I rattle on, so sorry about that, guys. I don't want to bore you. Okay, so that was ancient Greece, so we're going to have a look at something else. Okay, well, we're back in the room. And yeah, so check out my anyone that's new that's watching or anything and maybe not commenting, just check out my streams, check out my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe, leave your likes, comments. I appreciate everything from you guys. Ancient Asia Museum, Ancient Egypt, Ancient Greece and Rome. We've done Ancient Greece. Ancient Egypt, 7-minute recording was about 1 gigabyte. Wow! Whew. Ancient Asia. Okay, guys, well, I think, so what's the museum? If we go back there, that just shows back to the front, does it? Does that take us to the start? I just really wanted to show you bits of that game, as I say, as to what it involves. Oh, okay, here's an actual museum now. This will be cool. We'll have a wander around. These are the different bits and pieces I think everyone wants to see. There's your art. Okay, that's got some detail, eh? Wow. Oh, look at that. Wow. 711 stiffy discs. So let me know how many people are actually in the stream at the moment watching, guys, just so I can get a... I'm not actually watching the stream live, see, I'm actually obviously playing the game. Child Saint Sambanda, color period, 880 to 1208. India. Wow. Hello there, mate. Hello. Oh, what's this one? This looks cool. Head of Baivarva. 5 now, had 7 a minute ago. Oh, mate, that's awesome. That's cool, mate. Awesome. Look at the detail in that. That's awesome. Wow. Check it out. Whew. Wow. I can almost reach out and touch the nose. Man, that is awesome. Oh, out of play area. That one's no good. We carried away there. Wow, that's awesome, man. Wow. Ooh. They need to scan in the pyramids, yeah. Where'd my cord go? Oh, you're right. Okay, right, sorry guys, I was just turning around in the room. I'm trying to work out. Oh, what's this one? There's a Buddha. Amitabha. I feel like you're right above him. Wow. So we just have a bit of a walk around, guys, and then I'll end the stream. I'll have to have a look at this. Yeah, you will, Nick. You'd love it, I reckon. You're right up. You're into all this type stuff, and your dad, I think, would love it as well, actually. Are you watching it at your dad's at the moment on his telly? Are you Chromecasting it? Tomb Raider 1996 in VR. Have anyone... I haven't seen anyone stream it, but I've actually played and clocked the Tomb Raider Blood... Is it Blood Ties, I think it's called, or something like that? The VR version of it, and the Rise of the Tomb Raider. I actually thought that was really good. Everyone, I know it can give you a little bit of motion sickness, but it's absolutely brilliant, that game. I actually enjoyed that. I actually got it to the stage that I was walking around, with the full locomotion and that, and that was really good. I loved that game, and the whole, I don't want to spoil anything, but the whole ending to that was brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic. And Skyrim, obviously, is the big one for VR, I must admit. Now, I've only really touched the surface on Skyrim. I'm not a big Skyrim actual player, but the way that works is probably one of the best games out there, I must admit. Did I look at that one? Hello. Me, Big Chief. Stone relic from the Ming tomb. Oh yeah, is that from the Ming dynasty? Wow. Yeah, I don't know if my supervisor's watching at the moment, but he sometimes comes in and watches. And so if you are watching, Neil, say hello. I told him I was going to stream. But wow. That's awesome, man. Look at that. You're in the middle of a museum. That's brilliant. Hello, mate. How you doing? Look at the colouring on that. Wow. The oranges and the greens. Oh, man. That is incredible. Look at that. Gee, that is something from like Madame Tussauds or something. Wow. That's from the Liao dynasty. Wow. Oh, hello. Here we go, lady. Hello. No, it's not a lady. It's a man. Look like a lady from back there. No. Another Liao dynasty. What's this one? A bit too close here. Come back over here. Come here, about there. Oh, hello. Manjuvaja Mandala. Mahakala. Human-headed winged lion. Huh? Look at the claws on it. Wow. Bit too close here. Stuck. Come back out of there. Right, so we're going to go through this door then. We'll go through. See what else. This bit lighter in there. We'll check out in here. Ooh, look at this. Wow, man, that's awesome. This is really well done, man. This is more like it, eh? Wow. What time are we on? Let's see. I hope you guys don't mind the length of my stream sometimes. I just get a bit carried away when I stream, and you can lose track of the time, eh? But I'm all good at the moment time-wise, as long as you guys want to stick around and watch. I enjoy showing you the content, as I say, as long as you enjoy it coming from me. Wow. Dynasty 18. Wow. It's literally like you're walking around a museum. It's done really well. It's awesome. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, Oteku. That's awesome, man. Do they have the Ming dynasty? I know, but oh, look, that's where we want to go, in there. We want to go in there. See, now, yeah, guys, a promotion for these, shout out to these dudes. So that IG that's the ones that's what they used, apparently, to photo scan everything in. This is how this is all done. Oops, just bear with me a second. What the heck have I done here? I ran over my cord. Okay, yeah, so that was how they photo scanned everything in. Look at the detail on this red one here. Wow. How can I get to that? Look at this. Gotta check her out. Wow. Mummy mask, Roman period. Wow. Ooh, that looks like a large kneeling statue of Hatshepsut. Wow. Hey, Mr. Martin, how you going, mate? We're just talking about you earlier, how you got me into all this, and if you watch from the start, you'll hear some good stuff. Jessica was on earlier. I've had a lot of people watching the stream today. I'm wrapped. Everything's doing well on this stream. I'm wrapped. How are you anyway, Martin? I tried to talk to you yesterday. I was playing a bit of Siggy yesterday. I enjoyed that game. I got a key for Siggy, guys. And really recommend that game. That's cool, man. I actually got stuck. As I say, I'm not very good at games, but I got myself stuck on level 5. It took me ages. I managed to complete level 5 yesterday, and I'm up to number 9 now. John Baptist Capo. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. The detail. Have you tried this out, Martin? This is awesome, man. Recommend this. I'm actually in the museum now. I did a little bit different before. When you look at back at the start of the stream, I was actually in the different areas like Asia, Europe, stuff like that, Egypt and things. And actually, I don't know if it was Europe, but he only gets curses when I'm shouting at him. So I can't guess any curses. Oh, so what we got there? Yeah, your mic was low. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying something, but couldn't hear nothing. So that statue we just saw elsewhere earlier on. Now, Mrs. Taznic usually, she just sits and watches me, she leaves me to it. If you guys can recommend anything for her to try out, like, I tried to get her on, like, VR carts and things like that. I've got that game. I am looking to try and get Eagle Flight. I need to get that. I want to play that with Rakan, so I need to get that from the EU store. I've got an EU account and a Hong Kong account in that as well, so and US as well. So I have to try and keep up with different ones that are out there, but I need to buy it from the EU to try and play with Rakan. So yeah, is it good? Is it, Dave? Is it highly recommend that? Would you? Oh, awesome! Yeah. Apparently, it uses your head to fly, isn't it? It's head tracking or something. Okay, I'm just trying to get myself back out of here. I'll go over there. Oh, yeah, Moss. Love Moss. I clocked Moss. That was awesome. That was a well cool game, that one. My wife loved it. Yeah. Although, bit of a story with Moss. I bought that for Nick, and I ended up, she got a little bit stuck, so I ended up taking over, but then I clocked it. So, so she wasn't happy with me. She didn't get to see too much more of it. But that's another story. We won't go there. I'm going to buy a Spyro though. That's going to be for her. That's going to be pretty awesome, I reckon. That'll be really cool. That'll make it up to her. She was furious, yeah. But you got to admit, Moss is brilliant. That was very well done. Can't wait to see book 2. Let's go. Ooh, here we go. Here we go, back to the woman now. Back to the ladies. The archives, okay. Head of a Gill. Spyro's going to be great. Yeah, oh yeah, Spyro, it's a trilogy, isn't it? It's 1, 2 and 3. Or something. Oh, Resident Evil 7, I've played some of that. I'm waiting to see. Jessica's actually played a full playthrough of that. That she's doing like at a full speed thing, and she's making videos up of it. And she's doing a part 4 at the moment. So definitely check that out, guys. It's absolutely brilliant. Few little jump scares in number 3. Obviously, some of it was just put in there to scare you, but yeah, no, I love that game. I'm up to the. I'm actually up to the. There's a safe room on there that I'm in, kind of thing. I'm actually trying to look around for the shotgun at the moment. I think I need to get some sort of keys and things. But yeah, that's a really awesome game, that one. I like that one. I haven't tried Don't Knock Twice or Paranormal Activity, but I have heard good things about those as well. I see we're back in there now, so that was the museum. So I think we're going to end the stream there, guys. I think that's pretty much the different ones. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I hope you guys do as well. Say it's $16 in New Zealand, so it's probably about £8, I'd say. Highly recommend it. hopefully I didn't show you too much of it, but yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and tune in, let's say tonight, probably when I get home from work, we'll look at a bit of Time Carnage. Now, I think some of you might have streamed that already, but I just bought it, so we're going to try it out, see what it's like. I love being able to shoot guns and things, so we'll see what happens. Tell your mates, tune in next time, and yeah, stay tuned and look for some great videos still to come. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.